All right, so it's been a couple days, actually maybe a couple of weeks, since we brought home our HMV Freeway. That's right, this is a three-wheel car that was made in the United States. It has a fiberglass body and, like I said, three wheels. It is called an HMV Freeway. You can see the little sticker on this side is still legible. HMV, I assume, means high mileage vehicles. These vehicles were designed to get good gas mileage, 110 miles per gallon in 1980. I think they built them from 1979 to 82, just a short run of about 700 cars. They came in red, safety yellow, and safety orange. That's the only colors they came in, and they had a 12 horsepower Tecumseh, a 16 horsepower Tecumseh, or diesel. I guess it's pretty rare to find a diesel. Mine has the optional trailer hitch, so you'd hook that on the back of a car and you'd tow it backwards if you want to tow it someplace. My engine is a little different. I do have the stock engine, but it has a Chinese engine, and I don't know if it's 150 or 200 cc, one cylinder with three valves, two exhaust valves and one intake, and the two exhaust valves each have their separate pipes, so it's got dual pipes. I'm not real happy with the Chinese thing. It broke the chain coming off the trailer. The rear section has been grafted on, is off of a chopper. It's hardtail, there's no suspension. It's got a real fat tire, so low profile. It's not going to be a fun ride. I have the stock engine, but I don't have the stock swing arm or shocks or anything, so I might have to do some fabrication. The car is in pretty good shape. The fiberglass is a little dusty and worn and, shall I say, faded. I did a little polish job here. You can see it's shiny a little bit. I've got to do some more, see if I can bring it back. The whole top of the car comes off. In other words, if I grab this right here, I can pull and the whole car separates. In other words, the top comes off and you can access all the mechanicals. And the top has been off recently. The prior owner took it off. So we're looking at the interior. It's pretty minimalistic. We have a speedometer here. We have a amp gauge, oil temperature, and fuel gauge, and a couple different switches. Turn signals, horn here. Very basic. You can see the steering there, time joints. That's the brake pedal, gas pedal, high beam. So originally this car didn't have a gear shifter. It's got centrifugal clutch with the stock Tecumseh engine. Of course, the Chinese engine that's in here now is a 4 or 5 speed. I'm not sure, depending on, I have to figure it out. But what I don't like about that is there's no way to cool it. You can see the bare cylinder there, so there's no fan. It ain't gonna work good. So I don't know, I may just ditch the whole Chinese thing. I haven't decided yet. But I have been working on it a little bit, trying to clean it up. The windshield had popped out. I got that back in. The whole bubble, I should say, is plexiglass. So the windshield's plexiglass, and it's very well scratched from the wiper not being on there. All the doors are a little crazed. The door windows are a little crazed. The back hatch pops open like so. There is a custom gas tank that the prior owner made for it, and a custom cover here for the carburetor, because the carburetor set up higher on the motorcycle engines in here. Has a little sunroof right there. But these cars are notorious for not having ventilation. If you can think about it, driving this thing, there is no way to get fresh air into that thing. And that's one hot bubble. So we're going to work on that. Brakes are drums. It's a pretty archaic suspension design. I've heard that they're easy-go golf cart brakes. Has a single headlight. And another dual exhaust on this side. It's kind of cool, but we got to do some work on this thing. It's just too cool. Again, this is a 1980 HMV, and I'm going to drive it. It might take a while, but bear with me, and you may see it go back to stock. I may put a sport bike engine in it. I don't know yet. We'll see. So thanks for watching. Thanks for staying tuned, and just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know what was going on with the old HMV.